It's just a little smoky. Alright, I'm gonna bring the next one in. It's just a little smoky. Welcome back. Today we have a 2006 Volvo XC90. We're going to be doing a timing belt, water pump, and a turbo. Customer got us the belt, which is a Gates belt. That's awesome. And brought in the water pump. That is cool. Well, I don't know. Some import company. Import direct, I guess. Damn it. So, that's there. The only thing he did not bring me was the turbo. And the reason it's here is the turbo is bad. And as you can see in this video, it is blowing smoke out the back end. However, it does have a hint of white. And the hint of white is what's kind of bugging me just a little bit. But I'm going to further look into it. We're going to pressurize the radiator and all that other good stuff to make sure we don't have a head gasket issue. When I got brought in, I checked for any TDCs. Computer is completely cleared. It was erased. So I'm assuming the battery was dead for, the car's been sitting over a year. So I'm assuming the battery and the computer dead over a year. So we don't have any TDCs. That's going to be a bit of a problem because if we don't have no TDCs, we can't diagnose any further other issues with this vehicle. Now, when I brought the vehicle in, I did start it up, I brought it in, and she is lacking a lot of power. And I know a bad turbo ain't gonna make her run that less of power. It should have a little more power to get up a little tiny bump, and it didn't have no power to get up there. When it was towed in, even the tow truck driver said he had it pretty much mashed to the floor to get it rolled up on the truck. So, we have some issues, maybe a vacuum line, something, but I can't run it long enough because it's got smoke blowing out the back end. I got to double check the oil level, and we're going to see what we go from there. So until then, oh wait, but the turbo is not here. The customer came right now to talk to me and told me that the turbo isn't going to be here till Thursday. So, according to my schedule, it looks like I'm not going to be able to work on it again until that following Monday. So, the dilemma comes to whether I'm going to work on it today or we're going to work on it later. Something's going to happen. I can't do the turbo, and that turbo is the biggest issue we got going on right now. So, maybe I can put the timing belt and the water pump on. When it sucks, there's no idler, no replacement of idler or any of the pulleys inside there, so we're going to see what we can do. So we got the new turbo for this thing the other day, and it's right here. I already opened most of it up, and look, right here. One of the warnings about this thing, change the oil. Always change your oil if you're doing a turbo. Always. I don't care how soon you had the oil change done. But there she is, guys. So I'm gonna switch out the turbo on that one and get her done. Timing belt is done. Ooh, look at this timing belt. Look at this. Well, pretty worn on the outside, but look at the inside. Look at the center. Like, there's some spots that are just downright damn. I don't know if this is a factory. I have no idea. Sorry I didn't film too much. I just started getting busy, and then we ran to the store real quick, and I came back, totally forgot about it. Most of the bolts and everything out for the turbo. I only spent about an hour and a half on it, but I got a bolt that's been rounded, and I'm going to have to use my, not easy out, but bolt extractor. And then I gotta extract that bolt out of there, and then the turbo's out. What's up, guys? It is 9:15 at night. I had to take part of the day off to handle some DMV stuff. So now I am back here. I gotta get this thing finished up. It's gotta be shipped out tomorrow. I still gotta put the turbo back on and button everything up. The only thing I was waiting for is the customer to bring me the spark plugs, because he said he was gonna bring them. It's the only thing we haven't changed. And I'm hoping I can fire it up, at least to run as much of this oil out, because I've tried to clean up, but there's only so much I can clean up the exhaust. So most of everything I cleaned up, so hopefully we can just burn out the rest or let it burn out later. But right now, I gotta get back to it. But I did get the turbo off. So here's the new one, there's the old one. This one is just caked with oil inside of it. I don't know if you can really see the oil, but it's caked. That's the intake. So now we're gonna put this bad boy back on it. I really think someone else has been underneath this way before me. Not only because, I mean, that's outrageous. Shouldn't have that on there. And a lot of these coils, you got number 4 written there, and then that one's 125. I don't know what the other numbers are. There's another 125, and it's leaking here. So I don't know if someone's been up here rearranging things, but the plugs do need to be replaced. They are shot. But there's like hose clamps all over the damn place. Like, I have no idea what the hell is going on around here. There's the timing belt. What the hell did I get on there? What the hell's on there? Timing belt's been replaced. That's done. That was fun. I'm not gonna do that again. But nah, there's just hose clamps, and it just, I mean, look at how much oil is soaked in there. So yeah, I'm pretty much going after, or I've been working on somebody else's stuff, or I've been working on another mechanic's stuff. Let's stab it back in. We're back. Turbo's all installed. Now we're gonna prime the turbo. A little bit. Alright. So for these Volvos, you want to use Castrol. That's what they call for, and that's what we're going to use. Wow. Well, it's running. Blew out a lot of smoke and still got residual. It is cleaning up though, or clearing up, not cleaning up, so let's take a look at it. Not as bad as it used to be. It's clearing up. I don't know what to say about my shop though. The Volvo. The Volvo is done. I've test driven it 3 times. I blew out all the oil that can possibly be in the exhaust system. Let her run on idle. Let the catalytic converter heat up. I'm sorry, I had something in my throat. Twinkie. Anyways, but I don't know what more I can do for her. She's not smoking no more. Yes, we're working outside. I got a car that's disabled in the shop, so I can't work on it in there. But we're just looking over this one. The customer brought it back because they said it's still smoking. Well, on a cold start, she's not smoking. But I do have a funny feeling that smells kind of funny. See, that smells like coolant. We have to pressure test that system. Make sure we don't have a blown head gasket or something else like that. Be back. Well, on this Volvo, I went to give it a little boom boom to see what it looked like on the back end of it, and I swore I saw the oil light flash. So I checked the oil. Oil was good, so I have no idea what the issue. So we're going to see if we can find it popping back on again. And if it pops back on again, we got issues. So there's the oil light. Watch and see if that oil light flickers. Swore I saw it flicker. Sounds good. I don't hear it making any noise. Check engine light, no nothing. Maybe I was seeing things, I don't know. I swear it was an oil light flickering. So we'll check the oil again, just to be safe. Alright, so it's I cleaned it off so we can see what the level is. So it needs to be right about there. Hey, we gotta fix that bolt. That's not good. Alright, what does that say? It says it's just right there. Like I say, I swore I saw it flicker. But I'm gonna start it up and let it run for a little bit longer. I gotta clean up this shop because this shop is a mess. So I'll see you in a bit. Car's running. Job well done. No more smoke. That's a plus. Running. Looking good. Looking good. Looking good. Looking good. Looking good. Now I just gotta button her up. Bam.